All right, guys. Let's see what we got here. 6:57, May 20th. And let me see what we have. What temp is that? 64 degrees outside. These are the batteries. So I have, it says it's not charging. Okay, so this, oh, it's not charging, but it's one of the ones hooked up. And I'm pulling in 237. I'm going out with 200. Says it's not charging. Let's see what we got here. All right, I have 62, so that's a battery. It's nothing over here saying time to full or empty. So this is one of my new batteries. I put one right here. That's the one I need to charge as well, and I have the other one outside. So one of the batteries, new batteries, at 62%. One is at 75%. That's this one on the inside that I started charging, but I had to cut it off because I didn't want to use all my solar to charge it because my power bank didn't have enough to charge it. It didn't pull it. So this one, so it's not charging, but the one in the house is at 40%. And the other one in the house is at 40%. So they're both at 40%. Not sure why they're not charging. Let me see if anything changes. I don't know if I touch anything. Yeah, I stay away from these. So it's just these two here that are hooked up to the inverter. It didn't change anything. It just says 40%. So it's going out, not coming in to the batteries. So not really sure what's going on there. Not even sure I've seen that before. So there are the ducks. Let me close the app and open it back up again. We got a casualty off to the right in the towel there. Not a casualty. He's cold again. That's the grunt, the rut. So, but they are quite active. They woke up screaming this morning. Made me just wanna. They were screaming early. So I just closed and reopened the app, and it still says the same thing. Not sure why it's not charging on the app or period. But I'll let it do what it do. All right. So here we are. Everybody is doing well. Look, you see none of these are wet. None of these are wet. But because he drags himself on the ground because he's not using his legs. Let me show you guys. Look how little he is. Look at he's just a runt. And he did eat today. He did drink. I put him over there. The floor is cold. He's not moving. So what I'm going to do is, look. Who is making that noise? So what I'm going to do, let me put you guys right there. Wrap him in Sophia's shirt again. Put him in the heat. So next time I give them water, he's not getting any. I'm just, you see, look. Let me show you guys how little he is compared to everybody else. Look at this duck just pecked me. So he's supposed to be with these guys here, but he is definitely not that size. So let me wrap him up in the shirt. And he doesn't move. I have to take him and put him to the food he eats. And when he tries to roll away, he falls to his back. When he tries to move, then I say, okay, he's done. So then I'll take him to the water, put him in the water, and I'll put him near the water so he can drink. And when he's done, I move him. Yeah. Look at this. The minute I put him over there. All right, because it's dry back there. It's dry, or it was when I decided. Look at that. That is wet. All right. It was dry back here, guys. Oh, it's dry. It's dry. All right. But, of course, they're curious, but they're not going to be able to get that out of there, hopefully. So, I removed their water. They drank good. They left about a quarter in there. So, anyway, I moved their water. And I'm going to put it back now. For them to do something other than him. Get distracted. Come on here. Come on here. Come on here. That t-shirt ain't bothering you. They have plenty of food. Somebody was up there. They jumped all the way up there too. All right. So that's that with them. The AC is doing good. I haven't turned it back on. I let it run for a little while yesterday. It was cold last night, you guys. So cool. And then it was cold. It's cool outside now, so I could cut it on and get ahead of the heat, but my battery is still only at 40%, so it's pulling in. It's just not sending it to the battery, which is crazy because I haven't done anything different. You can see the dust. I ain't touched nothing, that's for sure. I haven't unplugged anything or done anything. Not sure. I'll watch it and see while I go outside. But yeah, so let's head out. It is 7:05. Look at this. See, this is why I need to finish my closed-in porch. So there's the second battery. I wanted to put this up there. It was so nice and cool last night. It was so hot in the inside. I had to open up the front door because I put that fan, that AC in the window in the back. There was no pool to the back of the house. There was no pool circulation. Yo, it was so hot in that house. So I did myself that disservice. I really did myself. If I want some natural airflow, that's not going to happen. Look at that rabbit in my garden. Is this why I don't see anything? She needs to go. Move, rabbit. Look, they're not. Honey, they're one eye. Oh, look how she looking at me. Move. Move. Ain't been... Look at her. She ain't bothered with me one hour. Not one. Maybe it's hay and she giving birth. No, she ain't giving birth because ain't no boy rabbit around here unless she been with a jackrabbit. Honey, she ain't a bit more scared of me, so I'm going to let her do her business. I'm going to leave her there because I ain't doing nothing with this garden right now anyway. But could this be... Look how she looking at me, y'all. Ain't a bit more scared. I love my animals. So when it's time to catch her, and that's why I don't want to bother. When it's time to catch her, she just going to sit there and not see it coming. Not see it coming. All right. So let me hurry up over here because I have water in there. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So beautiful. So she ain't made it this far down yet. Thank goodness. Lord, don't let her come this far and mess with my garden. This is still holding water from 2 days ago. Now let's see if it's really holding water. Yes. Because you know you're supposed to go down a little bit. It is still, look at that. Moist. So you go down, the cucumber is starting to run. I wanted more cucumber because the cover plants at the bottom, you know. This tomato is going wild. I'm going to let it go. I still don't know what this is. I never look. But whatever it is, it's giving shade to my bell peppers. Those bell peppers, I know they're going to do it. I'm going to have something. Okay, and this doesn't look like it ever bounced back. Oh, yes, it is. It's soft. Look at that. Okay, so we got some softness going on. That is not the normal dieback. This is because it wasn't watered. But look, either that's blooming or somebody ate the top off. Y'all hear them cows? They ain't close enough. My dogs ain't acting, barking, but I can hear them. And then these are the carrots, which, oh my goodness, erosion, because I let the water run and it just broke them off. Oh man, something broke them off. I broke them off. Maybe moving that hose. But no, moving that hose ain't broke up no perfectly green stem. So something has been in the center. Didn't they go over there and mess with them pollinators? But anyway, this is the garden. Did she leave? Oh, okay. So this is it. It's on oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. I'll leave that there, but I want to make sure I turn this over before I bring the, make sure nothing's in there before I come out here. I switched I'm gonna switch the totes for the ducks, because when I do the ducks, I gotta get rid of all that white, that wet hay. So I'm getting rid of all that wet hay. Is she eating or digging? So I'm gonna do, so when I switch them out, give them some wet hay. Switch out that wet hay. I put them in the dry tote with fresh bedding while they wait. Could open this door. Look at the pigs. All 3 pigs are over here. Pig 1, pig 2, pig 3. It doesn't bother me. Somebody has to eat the food. The chickens left it there for how long? And everybody drink the water. The pigs actually get in the water, so I'm okay with that. Cats drink the water. You're like, oh, it's dirty. But you know what? I live in a desert, and it's a stock tanks. Stock tanks are strategically placed for the wild animals. The coyotes, mountain lions, whatever is out here, rabbits, whatever animals are out here, right? So, dogs, whatever is out here, and there's stock tanks. So they're well made. They're just water, just ponds, just water. And here it is. They have one right here, my animals, and they drink it. The rabbits come drink it. The cats come drink it. If it was that bad, they wouldn't drink it, right? But they're animals living here, and that's something natural that their body can handle. So that's where they go in and out. They broke that. They burst through that chicken wire. It doesn't bother me right now until it does. But it doesn't bother me now. I could close it up. But it doesn't bother me now. So, all right. Celadon, quail, blue eggs, coternics, geese. Look at that water. That pond is holding good. When I filled it up yesterday, geese. This is the red fowl. Oh, I did do the name of this fowl because I'm up here. What else? Look at the cat. Honey, look at the cat. Was drinking water out the orange thing. The pig came, knocked all this over. That's why so many rocks in there, because I had to try to salvage what I could off the ground. Tried to salvage what I could off the ground. So all 3 cats are here. And I picked up all those rocks. Let that pond sit there. To watch them drink out of that. It's amazing. And they have fresh water. They have water here like the cat was just in. They have this water. They have water around the property. All right. Whoa, look how big that turkey has gotten. That brown, white. Look at that turkey right there. He is huge. Oh, look at, they done dried that out. They need water in that one. Look at that turkey. And that one has hair on his feet. I don't know what he is. He's like a hawk. That's Silky over there talking about. That's the Roo. Oh, they still have some water. I filled that up last night. I'm trying to see where my guinea. I don't see. Oh, here they are. Like, I don't see one guinea. No, that's not guinea. Yeah, that's a guinea. That was brown is a guinea. This is a turkey. Oh, they're all back there. Look at those. All right, where are my yellow geese? All right, we have one way back there, and we have one right here. Look how big they are. Everybody having a growth spurt. All right, so they're doing good in there. Who is not like the other? Who is not like the other? So she still got her baby. The guinea stayed in there last night. The female twin to the white one. Look at that. All right, so she still got her babies. I thought he was just gonna be kicked to the curb and die, but I guess he's still there. All right, pigs. Look at in there. Rabbit's been sleeping in there. I'm not letting them out yet. I haven't fed them. I don't want them to go foraging just yet. All right, let's see what what bird? Why bird? Let's see what we got over here. Nothing's in there. I was gonna put the dogs in there, y'all. I'm gonna bring the dogs over here closer to the animals. But I have 3 rabbits still in here. My quail. Be quiet. So I don't see any eggs. I don't see any eggs, but I also know that there are some egg layers in here. I don't see any eggs. They're all hiding. So, all right, let's look at these Tamuts. So there go 2 more. So I'm supposed to have 5. And it's the solid brown one with the hair on his head. Looks like the white one. So it's a brown one that looks like the white one that I don't know where he is or where she is. So anyway, look at their water. Both of their waters are over there. Yesterday, I was able to fill the water. I just poured the water from the top and filled it up. They're doing the same thing. And they're thirsty again. Uh-oh. Is he going to fall out? No, he was at a wrong position. So he is... The brown one is always trying to mate. And I haven't seen him mount the black one. But I've seen him mount the white ones. Now I wouldn't know when they're due. I didn't mark it. Because they're in an enclosure. They can have them in here. It's okay. Yeah, he's trying. I've never seen him mount the black one. I haven't seen anyone mount the black one. Oh my goodness. Look what these chickens have done. I've seen them nesting here yesterday. Now they done dug a hole. They done covered up this water source here. That's where the pigs poop. When they're not out here pooping. They poop a lot. So... they get out over there and they can slide, the males can slide through there. This water I filled up yesterday. It's still holding. Well, I say it's holding because they get in and out and they sit and cool off and stuff. Then we have this one. And then we got these three. One thing, Black Belly doesn't yell and sing. These yell and sing. I don't know if it's her breed or where she come from, but they don't. They don't. And it's because they want food. If I just put an automatic hay feeder right here that I can keep full, that would have been great. Who is at my feet? Yo, something just tugged at me, it felt like. So, anyway, back to my naked neck. My turkey, and I want him to look at the turkey sticking her head through there. They're all right here. So I have my guinea, 2 guinea, 3 guinea, a turkey, or a guinea, and a guinea, a turkin. Yep, so Prince, I never undid him yesterday, like I said. Or, no, I wasn't on the phone. I was on the phone. But look, he spilled his water, and he's all twisted and tangled. And I said I wasn't letting him go. He's always getting twisted and tangled. It's like inevitable. So he wants to jump in and run around the tree. I'm not. I'm just going to bring him some more water. And you can tell he wasted the water. He couldn't go too far. I left the water for him here. And that's that. So the way I walk today is back. Look at that rabbit sitting chilling by the side of my truck. But that's not the one that I'm hoping she'll come back with some babies. I don't know where she is. Down. So they have food and water, gave them that. And they don't cry anymore. They used to cry all the time. Now I just leave them with food. I don't even care anymore. I need them to be quiet. That was annoying. But I'm going to bring them closer. But I need to secure that area, because I don't want them to be able to get out. Little long-legged. Where are your girls? He is. Oh, there she is. The other one is broody. So all right. This one finally, this dried up, but you can see the water. That's good. The ducks look good. Wait, where's the other white? Oh, there she is. I'm like, where's the white? Okay, she's not as white as no more. I don't look how dark those black spots are. So they thought he was pure white, but surely not. Black beaks. He was a blackbird, literally black. Then he went iridescent. He had the white tips were blue, and now he's brown, like totally just a browned up. And then I have 15 in the house, and I'm trying to save that little rut. So this is where I want to put the dogs. But as you can see, this is lifted. It's no longer, it's not on the ground or tied down anywhere. So I probably come in and staple that real quick and then move the dogs over here. But I want to make a door entrance. I don't know. I put their food and water right here. That'll be a way I can feed them. But nonetheless, that's what I want to happen there. Look at the brown one. Now he's going for the white ones. But they're not letting him. See, that's how they control. Right there. That's what the colony is about. It's part of what happens in a colony. She decides. She puts her tail up and down. That's how they control their breeding. When they don't want to breed, that's what they do. So I'm not getting into the breeding thing. And I think that's it. Did I look at everybody? Saw Princess. Oh, I didn't look at my brooders. Princess is doing good. She's sitting up there on there. So she's doing good. Let me go look at my 2 brooders. Let me catch this brooder from this side. Oh, I can look from the outside. Where's that red fowl? Red something fowl. Somebody been over them pigs. Only big enough to move this. It's always him. There she go. I'm not here for you. All right. It doesn't look like she's eating or drinking, but she's still there sitting. And the eggs I gave her from the incubator due this week, I think. The turkey, the guinea, the geese, the turkin. All right. And one more brooder. Yep, she's still sitting there. I didn't give her any eggs, so she's sitting on her eggs. So hopefully they fertile. So I'll just let her sit to them whenever. And the guinea, guys. Anybody see him? I seen them this morning. But I gotta come do chores now, so they leave. They fly the coop. They spent a lot of time in there with my silkies last night. I was wondering if they were gonna hurt the silkies since they're so territorial. Is that a rabbit or a cat under my house? That's a rabbit under my house. Yeah. Yep, they going that way. That's when I put up my cowboy. I was talking to Desert Greening Off Grid. I think that's his channel. And so it's one under the house as well, under my orange house. So I was just talking to him this morning, talked to him yesterday about this cob. If y'all seen it, that's where I went and did learn how to do cob. I got my hands dirty, put some cob on one of his walls. Hope it's still good. But his Gerard here on YouTube, and he talked to him. Look, y'all, it's early in the morning. I be talking. We be up. People out here be up early in the morning. So yeah. So today the trailer, I'm gonna try to strap it down with these truck ties. These truck straps are thicker straps. And these black ones seem to do good. But I need to push it back and strap it down and play with it today. See if I can get it at a better thing. But for now, that's about it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Not sure what this rabbit was doing. But if she go over there, she'll have a field day. And don't want that to happen. So... All right, let me go feed the guys, feed the animals, and work with this. I already have my coffee. Go change out the ducks in the house. Work, you know what? Let's finish on that note. Let's go look and see what this rut is doing. Because that'll be my first order of business. I'm going to fill that tote up with some shavings. Because they had their water. Gotta move fast for the flies come in. You see I moved them up front. I cleaned out the back of the house. It's totally clean. So I moved this around here. So I have space for them up here, not in the back. They're still drinking water. But look at this. Look at this. This is soaking wet water that they're drinking from. They're not cold because they're older or bigger. Let's look at the rut. The rut is still tied up. So he good. You're gonna stay like that. Let me see. So I don't know what's going on. It says not connected now. Let me see. Drop 39, so it's definitely not charging. Not charging. Oh, and these are the storage batteries. Yeah, that's the storage battery. All right, so I don't know. They both jumped down to 40. They were at 40. They're still going down and not charging, although I'm pulling in. So that's a stored battery outside on the porch. 39%, 18 hours. So at this rate, it's pulling in. So I don't think it's not an outside problem, is it, guys? Because it's reading, the panels are coming into the inverter, so that's fine outside, right? It's just from the inverter to here. And I'm just touching it. Nothing is hot. Fan is on. I didn't mess with any terminals. And is it because it's touching this other battery? Maybe because I put this battery too close? Could it be? Man, these batteries so heavy, y'all. These... Oh, because this black thing was touching that terminal, maybe? Oh, nope. Don't know why, but I have a solar guy, so... But it's reading the battery. Oh, the app is reading the batteries. And it's letting me know it's going down. Well, ain't nothing I can do. I went past my knowledge. The AC isn't on, so I'm just powering. It don't matter. The batteries aren't doing anything. So I need to go cut stuff off. Batteries aren't charging. Man, y'all. Alright, well, at least the duck go live another day. And I'll pick you guys up in a moment.